What is something you're willing to admit only to a community of total strangers on the internet? I shat my pants at a concert from a fart. I ended up driving home, showering, changing, then ended up getting back to the concert just as it ended to drive friends back home. When they asked where I was, I just told them I lost them in the crowd and that the concert was awesome. Thankfully I didn't fart in the car on the way home. Edit. Glad to hear so many other underwear heartwarming shart stories from everyone else. Keep 'em coming. Edit 2. For those wondering what band it was, I actually don't remember. I didn't know who they were, I just tagged along at the last minute. It was also 12 years ago. That my friends from high school are still the closest thing I have to friends, even though we talk maximum once or twice a year and they've all moved on by now. It was I who clogged the loading dock toilet at work last weekend. I'm subscribed to a bunch of kids on YouTube, not totally random kids, they're my cousins' kids or relatives of my friends. They do cereal reviews or unbox Kinder Surprises or talk about Pokemon Go, kids pretending to be serious YouTubers. When I'm bored I like to comment on their videos. I get a lot of shoutouts for being a great fan. I pretend that I don't care about being single, but I really do care. I am jealous of everyone being in relationships to the point it hurts because it makes me think there is something seriously wrong with me. Edit. Wow, this blew up. Thank you to everyone that has messages me and replied to this thread. I truly appreciate all of you and I've been trying my best to reply. Edit 2. Thank you for the awards. I'm not happy. I just pretend to be because it's easier and there's no guilt. The pandemic completely reinforced my desire to be a recluse. I'm 32 days clean from fentanyl addiction and currently trying to quit meth. Edit to add. I'm actually a girl, but thank you everyone for your support and kind words. Fent is a bitch to kick, but I'm not going back and losing my time for that stupid powder that almost killed me too many times. I struggle with pretty severe borderline personality disorder as well, so the support means everything to me. I work in mental health. I'm no better than my patients are. ATA. I'm not ashamed of it. Everyone struggles. I just worry I'm helping in the best way when some nights I'm barely keeping it together. Edit 2. Thank you all for the kind words and awards. It has been very healing to read that I'm not alone or judged for this. For context, I work in a psych hospital. I love my job, and it's hard. I was the family wonder child who turned into the family disappointment. My wife has breast cancer. I have to remain positive and upbeat, for her sake she's going through enough. The chemotherapy is going really well, and the surgeon and oncologist both tell us that the prognosis is good, but sometimes in the middle of the night I wake up absolutely terrified, and can't breathe until I hear her move. Intellectually, I know that things will almost certainly be all right. We have great medical care, in a first world country, and the cancerous mass has now shrunk so much it would be near undetectable if we didn't know where it was. But deep down in my monkey brain I am a gibbering simian wanting to lash out at the world. I always feel this odd sense of detachment. And I feel like I have no motivation because I'll never succeed at my goals. I feel like all I do is disappoint or get in people's nerves. I knows it's primarily a self-esteem, anxiety issue, but it sucks sometimes. That I'm actually really lonely and that I don't know how to reach out to people. I have no will to live. I'm not suicidal, though I have been, I just have no desire to keep living. I see no value in living, and it makes me feel like something is wrong with me. I don't hate being alive, just that the infinite nothing that awaits me sounds so comforting. Just how insecure I am about myself and how much I care about what others think of me. Edit. Thank you for all the support. The funny part is how a lot of the great advice I get here is advice I have given other insecure people before. Somehow it is just so much harder to apply such things to oneself even when we see it in others. That I am a 35-year-old male virgin, who was only kissed once in his lifetime, at the age of 24. I genuinely liked the movie Armageddon. I'm desperately lonely. I live alone and work remotely, and I have for over a year. I miss human interactions, sounds, conversations. Sometimes I go days without saying a word. When I go to the store I'm hoping someone sees just how lonely I am. I'm mentally willing every stranger who passes to hug me. It's so pathetic. It's hard to even write this here. I am in love with my best friend. Edit. Thank you all so much for taking the time to comment and share your own stories on my own humble little comment. I will be going through them today when I get time. Hope everyone is well, Red Heart. Whenever I search something on YouTube and I see a little kid's video I feel bad, so I watch their video about 10 times and comment really nice things.